Ah, dude, druids are so good. Why do you never try to go for multiple 3-star units? I think there's some situations where I should do that more often. I don't know, it feels like it's a byproduct of a few things. Usually, it's something that you want to have. It comes down to like what you're sitting on and what you're benching. I think mostly it's because I play for interest points a bit aggressively. So I often, like, when I'm entering like the post-economy phase, I don't have like any like 4Fs or 5Fs benched often. That's probably like the biggest difference. I should probably be like benching things more often over certain like economy points. Because by the time I enter like the post-econ phase, like round 20 plus, I usually just have like 3Fs and I feel like I'm not really close enough to outs to really be rolling things down. It's like, it's just a different game now. The blacklisting kind of changes everything. And also just like, fewer units on 3. Roll value has just never really been higher than it is right now. And blacklisting really does change everything. I like Drow over Tusk. I kind of don't like Tusk.
Put me on the field and I'll do the rest.
Like, I don't hate Tusk. I kind of don't like anything here. I kind of want to buy a Luna CK. Is this losable? These are 3 really bad units. I think I might have lost. How long has it been since I lost around 3 creeps? It's been a while, huh? Ah, they're focusing. It's a disaster. Luna CK it is. I don't really think I gain that much value off of keeping something like AM.
Where am I needed?
Can I draw? Three elves. Yeah, I mean, we could have done a 3 elusive opener. This is fairly bad positioning. Ah, whatever. It don't matter. Dude, Toss is so good. What a fucking unit Tiny is, boys. Whatever. Tiny is by far the best one drop. He's pretty nuts. Dude, CK is just great.
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
This is so good, dude. I could just ride CK. Like, what more do you need? Could have taken a level here if we sell, like... Yeah, we should have taken a level. Could have sold, like, Puck or something. It wouldn't make a difference. This guy's got 2 2-stars. This level here actually might have made a difference. His units are actually pretty weak. He's got, like, Shadow Shaman and Venomancer. And he only has 4 units despite having 2 2-stars. So we should have, like, sold Puck, leveled up, put in 1 more 1 cost. I think that would have won us this fight, probably. Yo, it's Caprice. Little Caprice.
Oi.
What's up? Welcome to the 180K club.
They won't live long enough to be scared.
There's not too much going on here. Go for like some druid pair or something. This is probably fine. I don't know if this is even better than like Tiny +1. I like Tiny +1. Why is everyone on Knights, dude? Knights were kind of low-key like 5 days ago when everyone was like playing Primordials. But now that Primordials are nerfed, people are just like back to this shit. You think of new Scrappy Boys? I don't know, dude. I kind of don't even really want to try them. They're probably okay.
I'm great for morale.
I don't know. Who here thinks Scrappy Boys are actually decent or good? Let's say specifically good, not just decent. Who here thinks Scrappy Boys are decent in 2019? It just seems like too much of a meme, right? Oh, sure, this was fun. They're extremely 3-star reliant. Man, that's so weird too. Bruised by God and Mookie, High Lords, but I think Scrappy Mages are really powerful. Scrappy Mages. Could give it a try. I mean, I've heard a lot of like people are, you know, experimenting with the idea. It's just a splash of 2 techies and Alk, or Alk with Bounty Hunter. We could have sold the Tusk for the Omni. It would have been better. That's just sloppy. Or even Witch Doctor. Need to be more linked up here. Like we probably would have won that with 4 Knights, right? That's a dumb misplay. Because they operate better at a unit deficit, and your set of less units must be extremely powerful to warrant that. Sure, I mean that's true in general. I don't know. I don't really mind something like Scrappy Mages. What does a Scrappy Mage build looks like? You need to check the bodies. Check the bodies is cute. If you get like an early check the bodies, like I'll definitely at least try out Scrappy. Board just smashes us. No, he actually just died for free. Scrappy Mage builds his classic Scrappy Mage, Rush 9, Hope for Techies, Razor CM Lich, I guess. Is it? At 4, all Scrappy units gain it. And at 6, all allies gain it. Scrappy Mage is just 3 Mage, 4 Scrappy, 2 Warlock, you don't need techies. That sounds more right to me. You owe Shadow Fiend and Alchemist, presumably, for the 2 Warlocks. And then you go like Clockwork, Tinker, something. It's a little bit more 3-star heavy. Is that good? Soul Suck and Siphon 2 feels like it has to be better than Chainmail, right? It really has to be. Siphon 2 is really solid, and we're kind of like, I mean, we're stuck on Warlock no matter what we do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, here's hoping. Yeah, Siphon just feels solid here. Wish we had something other than a Tusk. But we don't. Qualifier start in 6 minutes. What are your findings? I mean, the meta is not really like that different. Assassins, primordials obviously don't really exist anymore, and assassins are probably better because of it. But apart from primordial, it's all the same things that were good before. I've heard decent things about 6 hunters and decent things about scrappy mages. I haven't really tried either. I mean, savages, druids, knights, assassins are all still powerful. You want to like fight for early mid game, basically. Savage hunters is good. Savage hunters, yeah, something like that. Do you go like more than 2 savage? Arc Warden is low-key busted. I'm still trying to figure out Arc Warden. It's kind of weird. It feels like it should be good in theory, but maybe the fact that it has like no alliance tags just is too bad. Because it does feel really bad running it and having literally 0 alliance tags. Because Primordial and Shaman are like the actual 2 non-alliances in the game right now.
I hope this sorry lot's got what it takes.
Early DK we had in the last game was... Okay, CK. Dude, what the fuck is that pathing? Something is broken within our lords. My friend is playing an old patch right now with old Dark Warden. That's pretty funny if that's true. There we go. That's kind of all we wanted. Suddenly